You've seen her take down suspects and lead high-stakes missions as Kensi Bly on NCIS, Los Angeles. But off-camera, Daniela Ruah has been fighting a different kind of battle. What happens when a beloved actor steps behind the camera to call the shots? Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the real, unfiltered truth of Daniela Ruah's journey from in front of the lens to behind it. Stick around, because the road from actor to director isn't as glamorous as it seems. For over a decade, Daniela Ruah was a constant presence in our living rooms. Her work on NCIS, Los Angeles, made her a household name, but even at the height of her acting career, Ruah felt the pull of something more, a desire to tell stories her own way. She once said, "I wanted to shape the scene, guide the story, and direct emotion, not just portray it." The transition from actor to director isn't about ego, it's about evolution. And for Daniela Ruah, it meant learning an entirely new language while being expected to speak it fluently. Despite her fame, Daniela didn't get to skip the line. Directing meant starting over. She had to study shot composition, lighting, blocking, and editing rhythm. Daniela Ruah directing wasn't just a celebrity perk. It was earned through relentless preparation. She shadowed seasoned directors, asked questions most actors wouldn't, and stayed long after wrap to review dailies. But the hardest part, gaining trust. Even colleagues she'd worked with for years had to adjust to her new role. Daniela once shared, "It's strange when you suddenly have to direct your co-stars. People who've seen you as a peer, not a leader. In a world where many assume directors have to be loud, commanding, and bold, Ruah took a different approach. She led with empathy. She made the set a safe space. Her strength wasn't volume. It was vision. Daniela mastered the art of directing by listening. She understood that good direction isn't about control. It's about collaboration, and it worked. Her episodes of NCIS, Los Angeles received high praise, not just for storytelling, but for tone, pacing, and emotional depth. But it wasn't always smooth sailing. Daniela faced the common, yet unspoken issue most actor-turned-directors encounter, proving she belonged. Even after directing multiple episodes, doubts lingered. Not in her own mind, but in others. One crew member, anonymously quoted, admitted, "At first I thought it was just a vanity credit, but watching her work, she changed my mind. She fought against gender bias, the shadow of celebrity, and the unrealistic expectation to be perfect immediately." Juggling two professional identities can be disorienting. Daniela Ruah had to find balance between being Kensi Bly, the face audiences knew, and director Ruah, the voice behind the camera. She embraced this duality, using her acting experience to connect with performers and her directing insight to shape the narrative more holistically. It gave her an edge few directors have. She knows exactly how it feels to be in front of the lens, which makes her behind-the-scenes direction that much more powerful. Daniela Ruah's advice for those transitioning from actor to director: be humble. You're not above learning. Be patient. Respect the process. Be fearless, especially when people underestimate you. She urges aspiring creatives to do the groundwork. Directing is not a career pivot, she says. It's a new mountain to climb. If you're passionate, persistent, and open-minded, you can follow in her footsteps. Not just switching titles, but shifting perspectives. Daniela Ruah didn't just reinvent herself. She rewrote what's possible for actors everywhere. Her journey from in front of the camera to behind it is filled with quiet determination, deep growth, and undeniable talent. If her story inspired you, or if you're chasing a dream of your own, Let us know in the comments. And don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe for more insider journeys, and tap the bell so you never miss a story worth hearing. Thank you for watching.